So first rates coming up on the Nifty. What do we have? Where are we starting? We're starting at 25,100 straight up with a 150, 170 odd point cut. The Sensex is down about 550 odd points. 500 now. 82,056 is where the Sensex is at. Bank Nifty starting about 230 points lower. That's about 0.46, 0.5%. 51,450 is where the Nifty Bank is trading at. You've got what else? Advanced decline naturally sharply down, about 4:1, more than 4:1 in favor of what's down. And if you needed a clear kind of sense of, what's happening, just look at the heat map. 4 Nifty stocks are higher, and the rest of the 46 names are actually in the red, at least as far as the starting prices are concerned. So we're in line with what the GIFT Nifty indicative opening was, down about 170. Surabhi.
Okay, I'm just seeing, where the green is. There's not much, barring companies that benefit with the huge fall in oil prices. So your oil marketing firms, BPCL, HPCL and IOC, that's where there's a little bit of a hint of green. And Asian Paints, like Nigel pointed out, that, paint stocks, technically, theoretically, they're beneficiaries when oil prices go down, but then we have different competitive intensity and issues at play here in the Indian market. But for what it's worth, Asian Paints is the second best performing stock on the Nifty. However, the rest of it is all down and out. So ONGC, Hindalco, a lot of profit taking on IT, Wipro, LTIMindtree, Infosys, TCS, all of the major IT names, Tech Mahindra with a huge sell-off overnight as well. So IT is seeing a lot of profit taking. Other large stocks like L&T, down about 1.5%. Let's look at Reliance. Reliance is down about 0.5% at this point in time. HDFC Bank is trying to fight back a little bit, but not too many other banks. The Bank Nifty is also down 0.5%. If you look at the other names like an ICICI, it's still down about 0.6%. State Bank of India is still down about 1% or so. So IT and banks not quite working. That's sort of the weak part of the market. We're still dealing with the same blow, 180 points. As of now, still letting the market do its thing, and the gap kind of settle very early on into the morning. Nigel.
Well, that's right. Crude prices are weak. So Oil India and ONGC, both of them are lower in trade, getting smacked as we speak, down 3% each. Zomato has had a big run. That stock has pulled back. So two sectors actually have come in for profit taking. You have the commodity-related names like ONGC, Oil India. You have the metal index itself that's under pressure because of the global jitters. That's point number one. Point number two is you have the IT index as well. That's under pressure because of the global jitters itself and what happened with Nvidia overnight, where it lost close on $290 to $300 billion. But there are a few pockets of strength. Pull up OMCs. They are doing well. BPCL, IOC, top volume gainers in today's trading session. GMR Power has already had a big run. Take a look at that stock. In a market that's down 180 points, you have GMR that's moving up. That one's up close to around 5% as we speak, and one of the top volume movers in today's trade. To highlight a few more names, Sudarshan had a short call on Birlasoft. That stock's under pressure. It's down 2.5%. Mid-cap IT has pulled back considerably. Birlasoft, Emphasis, Coforge, all of them under pressure in trade today. Strides is higher from the F&O basket, up close to around 1.5%. So it's a weak start on expected lines. The Nifty Bank, the reference point that we gave you earlier today, was 51,250. For the time being, that's held out as of now.
Defense stocks, they're the ones that are seeing buying.
On the offense.
Defense on the offense. That's a nice line. But yes, we are seeing between 0.5% to 1.5% on the shipbuilders, on stocks like Masgao Dock as well. The timing Garden reaches up about 1%, BEML, Cochin Shipyard, some green over here. By the way, check out JK Tyre. I was checking tire stocks. Typically, tires and paints are the beneficiaries with big fall in oil prices, if the fall is going to sustain, that is. JK is better off than the rest. Otherwise, not seeing so much of a move on CAT and MRF. They are fairly flat at this point in time.
All right. Well, so it's that's that kind of a market where mostly it's everything down. Because of what we saw overnight as far as the global picture is concerned.